Hi, Vince Oldre, here again to talk to you about beneficiary forms. Now, beneficiary forms are rather simple forms for you to fill out. However, if you do not fill them out, they can create quite a mess in your retirement. More so when you're not here than when you are here. I'll give you a couple examples as we talk through this video together. But one of the things that I notice when it comes to beneficiary forms is that they're not looked at as that important. And they are very, very important, especially when it comes to estate planning. One of the nice things with beneficiary forms is they will supersede your will, but that could be also a negative. If you do not have your will lining up with your beneficiary form, people in your family might say, well, mom, dad wanted to leave us the money because that's what the will had, or they might say, well, that's what the beneficiary said, but at the end of the day, whatever the beneficiary form says, that's where the money will go. So if you want to make sure your family will still talk at the dinner table, make sure you have your will and your beneficiary forms lining up together. Make sure that they say the same thing. Now secondly, if you do not name a beneficiary on your retirement accounts, you can also make another big mistake. One of those is that if your beneficiaries want to take an inherited IRA or a beneficial IRA, they could do so as long as you label them as the beneficiary. If you did not and you let the estate take over as the beneficiary, whoever is the beneficiary of the estate will have to take out those proceeds over a 5-year period instead of taking out over now their lifetime. So you could actually be hurting your family tax-wise by not labeling beneficiaries on your forms. Now, one of the great things with beneficiary forms is that they do supersede the will, so keep in mind that you have to keep track of your beneficiaries. If things change, make sure you're changing those beneficiaries, because it doesn't matter what the will says. If you pass away and whatever that name is on that beneficiary form, that's where that money's going to go. So make sure you're updating your beneficiary forms on your IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, any type of retirement account that has a beneficiary form. Last but not least, some people use transfer on death or TODs. Those also will supersede your will. So you want to make sure you have those updated as well. Usually where we see a transfer on death is a brokerage account or bank account. Make sure that those are updated as well, and make sure that you know where that money is going to go if you're no longer here tomorrow. Until then, my name is Vince Oldre. I thank you again for watching.